Hi, everybody. It's Yuva on the QT. Today, currently, Malaysia uh, is building the many data centers because in the world, many AI companies want data centers because to expand their business. Especially Malaysia uh, has a low cost of electricity environment. That's very good for data center business for AI. Uh, Currently, now you are already survey Malaysia data center environment and the situation. Are you ready to start? You are.
Yes, Kimoto-san.
Okay.
Okay, so hello everyone. Today, as Kimoto-san mentioned, yes, we are going to talk about the Malaysia's data center, and this is a continuous part of of our from our last live session. So, in part one, we actually talked about what data centers are and why Malaysia is getting attention and Johor's growth, the Singapore connection, and the big companies and the sustainability concerns. But today, I don't want to repeat the same points. So today, I want to focus on the next questions. Let me share my screen here. So this is going to be our topic today, and we are going to focus on these things, these areas today. So, what can Malaysia build on top of this data center foundation? Is it can Malaysia create more software companies? Or can Malaysia grow AI and cloud services? Or can Malaysia become a stronger BPO and digital operations hub? And can Malaysian students get better future jobs? And can Malaysian companies serve not only local customers but also Singapore, Japan, Asia, and global businesses? So that is what we are going to discuss today. First, first, just a very short recap. A data center, it is a large, secure building full of servers. These servers actually store, they process and deliver data for many digital services. And actually, in our part one, we saw that many big companies are building or operating data centers in Malaysia. So, of course, Malaysia can get investment from this and some jobs from this. But for me, the bigger opportunity, I think it is not only the building itself, not about the data center. The bigger opportunity is when actually Malaysian companies they build the services around this infrastructure. So that is where real digital economic growth can happen. So data centers are like the foundation. But the question is, what can we build on top of that foundation? So Kimoto-san, I have a question for you, Kimoto-san.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so from your point of view, so when a country gets strong digital infrastructure, what
Mm.
should local companies do first?
Oh, I don't know about the local company situation in Malaysia.
How about
Mm.
in Japan, Kimoto-san? So when do they have a digital infrastructure? What can a local company, any
Mm.
local companies can do first?
Uh, when a data center was built and
Mm-hmm,
nearby the place, many AI development companies uh,
mm-hmm,
locate their R&D center because near the data center, uh,
mm-hmm.
latency is very short. So environment environmental facilities in the data center is very useful for those kind of the AI startup companies. This is my opinion.
Great. Thank you,
Mm,
Kimoto-san. Yes, I felt the same way too.
mm,
And this one, so the next one, it is about this. So for me, I think this is one of, I'm sorry, just a moment. I'm receiving a call. I'm sorry. Okay, so for me, uh, this is one of the most exciting parts, this one, because when we hear about the data centers, we usually think about the big buildings, the big
mm,
companies, and the
mm,
big investment. But I want to bring it closer to us. How actually can how actually this can help Malaysian companies? So if cloud and data center infrastructure becomes stronger in Malaysia, local software companies can build more services around it. For example, many small businesses in Malaysia now they want to use AI, because every one of us we already started to use AI, including the small businesses. So they hear about ChatGPT, the automation cloud system, and cyber security, but many of them they do not know where to start actually. So some companies, when they want to start, when they want to automate their work, but they don't have an IT team. And some businesses they actually want to use AI for customer support, but they don't know how to set it up. And some SMEs they want better security, and they cannot hire a full cyber security team. So this is where actually Malaysia software companies can
mm,
consultants can come in. So I think consultation
mhm,
is actually going to play a big role in this part. So they actually can help businesses set up AI tools, automate simple tasks, move systems to the cloud, or build dashboards, improve customer support, or protect business data. So the opportunity it is not only for big
mm,
tech companies. Even the local companies can also benefit if they build the practical services that real businesses need. So, for example, a Malaysian company can build HR software, finance tools, customer support systems, education platform, and then and or AI tools for SMEs. So, and these services actually they don't have to be only for Malaysia,
mhm,
because all these tools they can also support companies in Singapore, Japan, or other Asian countries. So for me, I think the say data center it's like the foundation, but the real value actually comes from the software, services, and the solution we build on top of it. So what do you think, Kimoto-san, about this?
mm. I think that's very good, a good opportunity for Malaysian AI engineers because uh, Malaysia is Malaysia's population of the Malaysia is a little bit
Mhm.
small, rather than, for example, Vietnam and Indonesia. But
Mhm.
if uh, uh, Malaysian population is small, but if Malaysian engineer get high level technologies, Malaysian could get a high level GDP per person,
Mhm.
which
That's
is
true.
very good thing. So currently Malaysia gets 10,000 US dollar
Yes, it does.
per person currently. So
Yes.
if
Mhm.
Malaysia aim to the beyond the next stage, Malaysia
Mhm.
should uh, get high, more high level technologies. So,
That's true, Kimoto-san.
so AI
Mhm.
category is very good for Malaysian engineers.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we can see a big opportunities
Mm, mm,
from this
mm,
data centers, right?
mm,
Yes, great. Thank you, Kimoto-san. And then the another big opportunity, Kimoto-san, it is about the BPO. So BPO
mm,
actually stands for Business Process Outsourcing.
mm, mm,
So
mm,
usually, I think when people they hear about this BPO,
mm,
they think about call centers. But today, the BPO it is much bigger than that. It actually
mm,
can include. Oh, sorry, slide 5. Okay, so it actually um, it can include customer support, finance operations, HR support, payroll, data processing, technical help desk, and many more roles. Even AI chatbot support. So
mm,
BPO, it is no longer only about answering phone calls. It can
mm,
become a digital operations business. And I think Malaysia really has a good chance here, Kimuto-san, on this. And why? Because Malaysia is a multiracial and
mm,
multilingual country, and many Malaysians actually can speak different languages, and we
mm,
are used to working with different cultures. So
mm,
Malaysia also lower operating cost compared
mm,
with Singapore, and we are close to Singapore and the Asian markets as well. So, if Malaysia's cloud and data center
mm,
infrastructure becomes stronger, BPO can also move to a higher level in this case. So, for example, instead of only doing customer calls, Malaysia teams can help manage AI chatbot
mm,
operations. So instead of only doing manual data entry, they can support data processing and automation workflows. And other than that, instead of just doing the basic technical support, they can support the cloud platforms, SaaS tools, and cyber security monitoring. So I think this is what I want to highlight here. The BPO actually can move from simple support work to AI enabled digital services. Because MDEC, they reported in 2025 that global business services attracted about 4.99 billion ringgit Malaysia in investments and was expected to create about 5,632 jobs in Malaysia. So business services, sorry, so business services are already part of Malaysia's digital economy. And if the data center actually provide the infrastructure, BPO and global business services can become one of the ways for Malaysia create more jobs from this boom. So Kimoto-san, in your
mhm.
experience, do you think Japanese companies actually would consider Malaysia for AI support or digital operations?
I think, Malaysia, most of the Malaysia could speak the multilingual. That's a very good opportunity. And Malaysia is a very close place to Singapore. So, Singapore population is very small, but Malaysia is a population large. So, if Malaysia and Singapore have a good team working, both
Mhm.
of them could get a big business, good GDP,
Ah,
because
so
Singapore space of the Singapore is small, but in Johor Bahru, Malaysia has a huge land space, and Singapore has a small amount of electricity,
mhm,
but Singapore has high level technologies, so
mhm.
Singapore and Malaysia should have a good relationship. So both of them could get big money. Mm,
Yeah, but it's not easy, Kimoto-san. It really
mm,
needs a big team's
mm.
work.
And Yuba, you already living in the Johor Bahru. That's a good
Yes.
position.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, actually, I think we also could find a good opportunity from this, actually,
Mm,
Kimoto-san,
mm, mm,
and making a good relationship with Singapore as well at the same time.
mm, mm,
Okay, so now let's talk about the students and universities.
mm,
Because if Malaysia wants to really benefit from this data center and AI boom, so we need the right skills, right? And this is not only for IT students. Of course, we
mm,
need software engineers, cloud engineers, AI
mm,
engineers, cyber security people, and data analysts because these are the most demanding jobs.
mm,
But that is not enough for, for the business because we
mm,
also need people who actually understand the business,
mm,
communication, customer support, the
mm,
project management, automation tools, and problem solving because now the AI it is also becoming our competitor.
mm,
So we need to learn how to work with AI and not only compete with it. So for the data centers themselves, Malaysia will also need electrical engineers,
mm,
cooling specialists, and most importantly, the sustainability experts and
mm,
operations teams. So for the big business opportunity, it's about I think how we actually could solve the business problem. So for
mm,
example, For example, if a student actually understands AI tools
mm,
and can explain them clearly to a small businesses, that person actually can create value. And if someone actually understands about the cloud systems,
mhm,
they can support customers. That skills is useful. And if someone actually knows like Japanese,
mhm,
they could speak Japanese, they also understands digital tools, that person actually can become a very valuable for Japan related work. I'm sorry.
mm.
Yes. Where I was just now. Okay.
Okay,
Yeah. Can I get a moment? I'm sorry. I will be back in a moment, Kimoto-san. Just a moment, Kimoto-san.
okay.
Sorry.
I think in Malaysia there are three type of the ethnics. One is Malaysian Muslims. Second is Chinese. Chinese. The third is Indian. So they have a good communication skill to involve the other ethnic engineers. That is a very good opportunity. In Japan, Japanese engineer couldn't have such kind of skills. So Malaysia is a very good opportunity. Okay,
Okay,
go ahead.
thank you. Okay, so where we were talking about this. Okay, so the business communication skills, right? Okay,
Mm,
so I think uh, okay, so I think the universities actually
mm,
they should prepare students to work with the real companies and
mm,
understand the real problems and on how to use AI, cloud, and automation to solve these problems.
mm,
Because I think that is the kind of talent the Malaysia needs right now. Yes. And I have a question for Kimoto-san. So, what do you
mm,
think um, about young people, Kimoto-san?
mm.
What they actually should learn now if they want to work with Japan or with AI or digital transformation? What they should learn, the young people?
Maybe As recently, many Japanese IT company have a internship system. So
Mm-hmm.
you could ma, apply that kind of internship system in Japan and work remotely. That is a easy way to get experience with a Japanese engineer. For example, JETRO has a international internship.
Yes.
Hosting a company, some hosting company is a IT company. So,
Aha.
uh, Malaysian IT engineer should apply the JETRO international internship. That is a very easy way.
So you think they could go to Japan or
Mm,
work with
mm,
Japan
mm,
via this internship program?
mm,
And
mm.
how about if they want to work with AI or digital transformation, Kimoto-san? What they actually can learn?
For example,
Mhm.
uh, let me see. Ma, you should apply the paid version of the AI and use every day.
So
Yeah.
they have
Mm,
to become familiar
yeah.
with
For
AI.
example, Microsoft Copilot, Google Gemini, and Astrobik
Mhm.
Cloud, and OpenAI, all of the services pay couldn't pay them couldn't use a paid version. So you should select one AI for paid version.
Mhm.
If you that kind of engineer loves graphic and movies, uh, he should choose Gemini AI. If he loves to make coding, he should choose cloud cloud code.
Mhm.
Mm. That's my uh, suggestion.
Thank you, Kimoto-san. Thank you.
Mm,
Yeah,
mm,
so I think uh, if young people they want to work with Japan, so they actually could try
mm,
through this internship programs,
mm,
or if they want to work with AI or digital transformation. So as
mm,
Kimoto-san mentioned, they have to be familiar with this
mm,
AI tools first, but
mm,
not only using the free version. They should
mm, mm,
upgrade
mm, mm,
their AI accounts, isn't it? I got it. Thank you. So before we close, I want to touch on this topic again,
mhm,
sustainability, but only briefly because data centers. So we are talking about the opportunities, big opportunities, the investments, the jobs from
mhm.
these data centers. But data centers actually they need electricity,
Yes.
cooling,
Mm, mm,
land, and sometimes water.
mm,
And these are not small things
mm,
because electricity and water are basic needs for
mm,
people.
mm,
So if we keep building the data centers without proper planning in
mm,
Malaysia,
mm,
of course, we will start to worry about it. So I also understand that I'm actually especially from Johor,
mm,
Malaysia, and there are many data centers in
mm,
Johor Bahru, in Johor actually.
mm,
So instead of seeing this sustainability only as a problem,
mm,
um, this one also can become an opportunity, I guess, Kimoto said.
mm,
Because if data centers, they need cleaner power
mhm,
than solar energy,
mm,
and then energy management,
mhm,
efficient cooling, or green buildings, and
mm,
sustainability consulting can also become new business areas here because Malaysia already has sunlight. and
mhm,
we have engineering talent. So we have local companies actually that can grow in renewable energy and green technology. So the goal should not be just the more data centers. Actually, it should be the better data centers
mhm.
for more Malaysia businesses growing around them. What do you think, Kimoto-san?
Yuva,
Mm-hmm.
major uh, electricity power source is water electricity plant. Is it right?
Yes,
In Malaysia.
yes, Kimoto-san.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
Usually, water electricity plant is a very low cost electricity price. That
Mm-hmm.
is very good for Malaysia.
Mm-hmm.
Mm. And
Yeah.
I have a question to
Mm-hmm.
you.
Mm-hmm.
East Malaysia it has a huge space. Is it right?
Yes, Kimoto-san.
Yes, you.
That's
I
true.
think
Mm-hmm.
East Malaysia is a good place for building a data center. This is my opinion.
Yeah, I think so.
Mm.
But they are focusing on Johor because it is
Mm.
nearer to this one actually closest to Singapore.
Mm. Yeah.
Mhm.
And Johor Bahru has a very famous university, UTM,
Yes.
UTI.
Mhm.
Mm. That's very good because
You think? Mhm.
famous university produced many AI engineers.
That's true.
Mm.
Mhm. Okay.
Mm.
And another one we would like to touch this topic as well.
Mm.
So this is also one interesting regional opportunity. Actually, I like this part. I actually like this part actually because if you think about it, Malaysia can
Mm.
become a good bridge between
Mm.
these countries, India,
Mm.
Singapore,
Mm.
because India is already very strong in IT services. We already
Mm.
know and software development and BPO.
Mm.
Singapore, it is strong in finance,
Mm.
headquarters,
Mm.
enterprise clients, and regional decision making. And in this case, so Malaysia actually can become the strong middle point
Mm.
because Malaysia can support cloud operations, AI support, software
Mm.
development, multilingual BPO, customer support, and back office digital services. So the idea it is like India
Mm.
actually already has this IT and BPO strength experience, and
Mm.
Singapore already has business headquarters and clients. So Malaysia
Mm.
can offer digital operations, cloud support, AI
Mm.
services, and multilingual talent. So, of course, this actually will not happen automatically. Malaysia needs quality, trust,
Mm.
skills,
Mm.
and good communication and strong
Mm.
delivery. So, it is not something one person can decide alone about this. It actually needs a big teamwork between companies, government, universities, and the talents.
Mm.
But what we would like to say is the opportunities are there because of these data centers in Malaysia. Because Malaysia can become not only a data center location but also a digital service hub. So personally, I really hope Malaysia can work on these kinds of projects,
Mm.
uh,
Mm.
and I hope that I actually can work
Mm.
so I actually can work on these kind of projects to make our country proud.
Mm.
Yes, so today the message is simple, Kimoto-san. It is about the
Mm.
data centers are very important,
Mm.
but the data centers alone are not enough because the real opportunities is what Malaysia can build on top of this
Mm.
infrastructure. If Malaysia can do this well, then the data center boom will not only be about the foreign investment. It actually can become a foundation for Malaysian talent, Malaysian companies, better jobs, stronger digital services, and Malaysia's digital future.
Mhm.
So this is the opportunity we should focus on, I guess. So that's all from my side, Kimoto-san, for today. So
Okay, thank
do you
you.
have any feedback? Kimoto-san's
Uh,
feedback.
I think you showed India, Malaysia, and Singapore. That's a good maternity strategy. That is a very good idea.
Thank you, Kimoto-san.
Hmm. Okay, that's all from your side.
Yes, that's
Yeah.
all for today from my side.
Okay, thank you. Thank you for your survey and have a presentation.
Thank you. It's my pleasure.
Okay, yeah. See you next week. Everybody, goodbye.
Thank you, everyone, for watching. Thank you. Bye bye.
Goodbye.